scored the next 3 goals and won the hockey game to force Game 7 here tonight. Here's Ethan Bowen to the point for Sriracha. His shot in front, and Dawson Good with check. Steps in front of Chudley. Dixon trying to get it to the point. Mirko Badazzoni with a move, takes a shot, glove saved by Riley, the first test on the Chilliwack goaltender. Drops it to the point for Messinio. Messinio to Lacroix, one-timer, stopped by Woodside, rebound. Seymour to Bowen, shoots, save, rebound, loose. Ryland's walking away, and Bowen throws it behind the... Playing it in, but not very deep. Weeb is there, and he's got Seymour at center. Lacroix and Milburn with him to the net. Here's Seymour. Backdoor feed, Lacroix, stopped by Woodside. What? Hamlin wins the face-off. Tattle to the point. Lundy with a wrist shot. Stop, rebound, loose in the crease. Riley scrambling for it, and Liam Tanner clears it out of danger. Rylance down low for Dawson Good. He'll take it back to the corner. Now up the boards again. Good. Backdoor feed to Getz. Walks in with a shot. Scores! He started the rush. He finishes the rush. Lachlan Getz on the... Sent in the Chiefs zone. Riley's going to play it to the side boards. Tattle got ran into. They look like he blew. Mercick to Cameron Johnson, 20 seconds to go in this power play. Johnson down low for Mercick. Jam play in front, loose, Dawson Good scores! Have a series, Dawson Good, power! The referees, and now they have the decision. It's no goal! Wow, okay. So still 1-0 Poe in front. Comes to the point for Mercick. Mercick to Lachlan Getz. Wrist shot, scores! That will count! Lachlan Getz! Good, on his backhand, lost his stick, and that's gonna be another penalty to the Express. McDougall's gonna go, and now McDougall goes after Dawson Good, trying to drag a Chief player with him to the box. So this will be 3 straight power plays for the Chiefs. They're 0 for 2. And now McDougall going after Chad Muller at the Chiefs bench. McDougall's without his helmet, and you gotta be careful here. He's going to the box. Up and out Mercick to Johnson on the right wing, over to Weeb. Good shot, bang! Dawson Good! He's officially on the board! Campbell, and he'll take it short-handed with McCarty. 5 seconds to go in this power play. Campbell in front, wide open, O'Brien stopped by Riley. His best save of the night. His best save of the night. We're now back to 5-on-5. Abram Weeb down the left wing, cutting towards the slot, runs into a man and falls, and now O'Brien down the left side. Abram Weeb, it comes to Riley, who will get it to center. Now a chance for Johnson, trying to catch up to a loose puck. Johnson behind the defense, shoots, scores! Riley with the home run pass to Cameron Johnson. Down the wards, throws it down low for Good. Good plays it in front, Bowen shoots, scores! What is happening? happening? An explosion!
Johnson!
1 through 4, and everybody's contributing tonight. Dawson good with 3. In the neutral zone, Dixon, nice little drop pass for Bomer. Bomer down the right boards, working on Chudley, backhander into the glove of Riley, and then Bomer goes hard on the end boards. Chudley gets up, and he might have to scrap here. And it's McDougall stepping in, and Chudley doesn't want to throw any punches. He doesn't want to get suspended. His team's up by 5, and McDougall is still throwing rights. That was a hard impact at the end boards after Riley gloved it down, and now the nastiness has begun. And now Grant Riley trying to separate the two teams. The officials doing their best to break things up. Ethan Bowen involved, laying on top of his man, and now Mateo Dixon is on top of Grant Riley. This is not what you want to see. Jordan Chudley wants to get back in and help out his teammates, but he's getting a personal escort to the penalty box. Abram Weeb lost his helmet, and the fans are on their feet. They're loving it. And McDougall will head to the locker room. We'll see what he gets the penalty for. This is a 10-minute misconduct or nothing. Jets good, Johnson and Bowen, 4 different goal scorers. Fontana up ahead for Devlin. Now Cardinal took it off his skate, and here comes Jack Seymour behind the defense. Seymour in all alone, Deke stopped by Woodside. Nice stop to the right point for Lacroix. Lacroix steps around Fontana. Backhand feed in front, it's loose and they score! Jack Seymour! Nice play by out of center for Milburn. It's a 2-on-1. Milburn and Seymour. Milburn on the right wing, shoots, save, rebound. Seymour whacking away, and Woodside falls on top of it. Nice chance there for Milburn and then Seymour. Milburn decided to shoot it. Seconds to go. The best effort of the series for the Chilliwack Chiefs, and they are on to round number 2. Grant Riley, his second shutout of the series. It's a 6-0 final. They scored early, they scored often, and a fist bump there for Coach Maloney. You could not play any better when the stakes were at its highest. A 6-0 Game 7 victory as the Express season comes to an end. Hats off to them. What a run they had at the end of the regular season and gave the Chiefs all they could handle. Came down to a decisive Game 7. And Chilliwack on home ice in front of an intense crowd. They were loud all evening. Get the win as they're lining up at center for the traditional handshakes. What a series between these two mainland rivals. And at the end of the day, it's Chilliwack winning it in 7. And they're off to the next round against the Nanaimo Clippers. And Carter Woodside, I'm sure, will get a couple of taps from each player. What a series he had as his career comes to an end. It was a hard-fought battle. And at the end of the day, these two teams have respect for each other. They might not like one another, but the respect is there for sure. And at the end of the season, including the regular season, they will have squared off 16 times. 9 in the regular season, 7 in the postseason. As the handshakes continue. No one's left the stadium. The Coliseum will host games 1 and 2 next week between the Chiefs and Clippers. Final shots on goal, 47 for the Chiefs, 20 for the Express. And hats off for the graduating players of Coquitlam. Ryan Tattle's off to UConn. Christian McDougall is off to college. He's 20 years old. Khalil Fontana, his BCHL career is over. Hopefully he can get a late scholarship. Carter Woodside's done. Jaden Cesson maybe off to Princeton. We'll see. He's still got 2 years left if he wants it. Matthew Campbell's committed to Quinnipiac. We'll see if he goes. If he does, what a career he had. What a season he had. there's going to be a good mix of forwards and defensemen coming back next year, and this team can make some noise in Coquitlam. They'll have the likes of Ray Hanlon, maybe Tyler Kopp, he could be off to college as well. Holden Cardinal will be back. Mirko Buttazzoni, his brother Diego will be a full-timer, you would think. Trevor O'Brien's back, McCarty's back, Bomer. Pentecost can still play, Lundy. Luke Roberts, Ian Devlin. He was solid, still has 1 year of eligibility left, but the players graduating, hats off on a fabulous career. The handshake's still happening as the coaches are making their way towards each other. So much respect between those two. Getting a look now at Jack Seymour and Ryan Tattle embracing. They had a hard fought battle, and Muller and Tattle give each other a high five. Xavier Henry on the ice along with the other Chief players that didn't play tonight. And all class from the Coquitlam Express. None of their players have headed to their locker room yet. They're still waiting for the handshakes to be completed. And now Brian Maloney gonna give a firm handshake to Brandon Shaw. What a job those two coaches did this series. Left it all on the ice. Great coaching matchup. What more can you say about these two teams? The Express were dead last in the Coastal Conference in February. Played so well from the beginning of March on through the playoffs, and they did not look like a 7 seed at all. As they are now off to their locker rooms, the Chiefs salute the crowd. What a 7-game series. The Chiefs face some adversity, and we'll see if that helps them into the next round, where they will take on a very good Nanaimo Clippers team coming off a 4-game sweep of the Surrey Eagles. So the top 4 seeds in the Coastal Conference are through to the next round. Alberni Valley will play Langley. And stay tuned for when the schedule's released. It might be soon after this game. But expecting a Friday, Saturday matchup between the Chiefs and Clippers. I don't have confirmation, I'm just kind of guessing here. I know Alberni Valley opens up their second round series next Friday and Saturday, which will now be against the Langley Rivermen, who finished 4th. And let's turn things over to Dave Mawhinney, who will announce the 3 stars.